Well, hey, y'all. Happy weekend. I think it's time for a little Starfield. My name is Steve, and indeed, we are going to play a little Starfield today. I hope that you're having a great weekend so far. Gotta admit, I got no complaints about mine. I have one, but I'm not going to go into it because it makes me look dumb. And I don't think I need to do that. I do a good enough job of that without actually trying. There we go. So let's get going with Starfield. I want to get started like right away. So last time we were checking out the NASA launch facility back when they were first getting started using graph drives for faster than light travel. It's pretty darn exciting. And I don't recall why I felt I needed to have my pistol out, but I'll bet I had a reason. Let's go find out. Sounds ominous. It's not all that bad. I don't know if y'all can hear that. There was like just a rumbling there, kind of in the distance that is a little unnerving. I don't think I need a box of soil. Anything else in here to loot? That gun she has is gigantic. Are circuit boards? Nah, they're not really worth all that much. Doesn't look like there's anything in there. Okay, so there's not much in this room. There was some crafting materials there, but they're not all that important. So I say we press on.
The scope of this facility is massive. I wonder how many knew how big it really was.
It's pretty darn big. We should probably switch to what's his name? Probably switch to Sam since we finished this or that particular expansion, the one that was very Varun centric. I think we can probably get Sam out. Let's check the NASA research computer. Security procedures. Check all badges before allowing access. Yes, even the generals. I don't care how angry they get. These are direct orders from the secretary. Absolutely no phones or recording devices. All written materials, clipboards, notebooks, are to be checked on exit from the labs. Confiscate anything with confidential information on it. Access station logs. Error, archives damaged. Running system recovery. Partial archives retrieved. Okay, so we've got April 14, 2138, and then a few years after that, on December 8, 2141.
Project log. Dr. Victor Isa. We turned on the prototype today. The gravitational field around it began to fold as we long suspected. Complete reversal of gravitational pull was observed on dozens of loose objects around the lab. I'm setting up a meeting with the directors to propose a larger test. The prototype proves we don't need the original anymore, but further work is going to have to take place in space, somewhere with abundant helium-3 and with a civilian partner, someone with access to large-scale manufacturing resources and computational equipment. Engineering gravitational folds pulling the far side of the solar system closer to us, it's all going to be possible.
Kiwi found a hornet or wasp in the house today, and it's really frustrating her that she can't kill it or can't get it. Man, I hope it doesn't sting her. Let's try the one in December.
Project log. Dr. Judith Tatian. I watched the gravjet tests from the moon today. It was the first time we were able to talk to the team at Nova Galactic directly. So many things were under wraps before, but now everyone wants all the publicity they can get. I'm I'm already seeing proposals for manufacturing hundreds of drives. Expeditions to Alpha Centauri and beyond. It's also overwhelming and worrying. It could take years, decades, before we know what all these side effects of operating a grav drive can be. But no one wants to hear that right now. Like a bunch of pioneers racing towards the edges of the frontier without knowing about the grizzly bears in the mountains.
All right. I think that's all of them. Do they have anything in here I might want? No, I don't think I need any of that. We're going to try opening that in a minute here. I'm just going to sweep through the rest of the room, see if there's anything else that might be of interest. And I'm kind of not seeing it. Let's see if we, what we can find in here. Wow. This place really is
Nearing the artifact.
ginormous.
We should not give up now.
There's something good in there. We're going to go ahead and take a swing at this one. As much as I think it's going to be kind of a pain in the ass, I feel like we have to try it. Okay, so the inside one has 1, 2, 3, 4. It might be, given all the twos that we see in here, and there are no other things where there's too close to each other on any of the outer rings. So I think 8 is gonna go there, and then nope, that one's not that one. Not that one. Okay. Have we? Okay, it isn't that. Not that one. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe this is kind of a red herring and we don't use that one at all. We only have one slot, so we're gonna have to be careful about using that. But none of these seem like they're gonna fit. And we could use this one right here to get these 2 slots. I think this might be the same size. So that leaves us with these 2, and we don't have one that fits that. Well, this is a real tricky one. So we can get the 2 on the left with 1. What about the 2 on the right, though? I don't think it's that one. Hell, this is a tricky one. Okay, we know it's neither of the 4s. All right, what about the two that are effectively on the right there? Have we measured them? Nope, it isn't that one. And it isn't that one either. Damn. Well, you know what? Let's get a new one. I know this is a little cheap, but I kind of don't want to F around with it. I mean, if we can just use 5, say like 1 and 5, we can get the inside one. So let me make a little note here, because I will indeed forget this. I have just a daft enough brain to forget that I need to keep 1 and 5. All right, let's see what we can do with the rest of these. What do we need? We only need 3 up top. So maybe a 2 and a 1. Like we could hit that one and this one. Okay. Did we see that 3 will fit here? And then this one. And then 5 and 1. Yahtzee.
How quickly can you get that done?
Not very quickly. All right, this better be worth it. It's not even close to worth it. Although, okay, that one's just advanced. It'll be a little bit easier. That computer doesn't look like it wants to work. Okay, good news is advanced ones are a little bit easier. Can usually kind of fumble my way through advanced ones pretty quickly. Boy, that sounds like that was famous last words, wasn't it? Okay. I really do think that goes there. I feel like that's right. Damn. This is a lot trickier than I gave it credit for. What if it's this and that? Nope, it's not that one. Rats. Okay. Okay, what if we hit this one? I mean, we can get that, but we don't have anything else that gets us through there. Boy, I should not have said something about this one being so much easier. That was a foolish rookie mistake right there. That one's not going to get me any. This one gets me these. I don't think this one. Oh. Okay. Now then. We can pop that one. What I need are like the one that looks sort of like a bug, like it has legs here, 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 and here, and I don't have that one. Like I can hit that one, but that's not going to get me anywhere, and neither is this one. So, yep, go ahead. Toss me a digipick. Give me another one. You were just gonna recommend that? Well, I mean, it was a good move. Burning the digipick there is not bad if one of them is starting to get too hard. All right, so if we use 5 here, we have this one and then this one kind of in the middle. Wonder if we can get it with those two. Sure can. So it is 5 and 2 for the innermost ring there. Let's see what we can do with the rest. 5, 2. Yeah. Okay, so 3 lets us get a pretty good set of them. Kind of surprised that one doesn't rather. So if we hit that, there we go. I think we're home free. 5 and 2. Yahtzee. Ammunition. Okay. Interesting gun. Suppressor. Armor-piercing rounds? The Learned Astronomer. That sounds like a gift for Cora. And a zero-G gimbal, which is useful. Okay, that's not bad. That's pretty decent. I've already looked in there. So there's a emergency wall here. Well, that's kind of interesting. Sean, thank you so much for the follow. Really do appreciate that. Welcome. Whoa. Okay, so 0G in this room. We had a lot of 0G in the beginning of the Varun DLC, so this is not our first time at this rodeo. So we need to get in there. That must be an old grav drive? I think we might be on the right track. Doesn't look like I can open that. All right. Can I open this door? Nope, it was locked. Son of a bee sting. All right. Let's crack this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in the middle. Don't have any 1s, so it's going to be a 3 and a 2 inside. That leaves us this one here at the bottom and the one at the far right. Okay. So it is going to be 3 and 6. Just to confirm that. Yeah. Okay. 3 and 6. All right. So let's crack this one up top. So we can get a couple of them here. With 5 slots, we need a 3 and a 2. Because there are no 1s. Which one does this give us? Think then this and that. And then this and 6. Yahtzee.
We cannot just break it open.
Looking to see how I get over there. All right, I think I might be getting away from my goal here. So let's go back up. We can come back to this little basement shaft. I think this has got it. There we go. Ooh, dead guy. Yeah, a little cash. Oh, that's Victor. I think we want that key for sure. Release artifact. Requires key. Only prototype. I have a key. Is the key that I have not the right one? Prototype drive! Please be careful whenever running power through the prototype. Secure all loose objects and have researchers empty pockets and remove jewelry, watches, etc. Boy, somebody forgot about that warning. Reminder that the core of the drive contains a specimen that is irreplaceable and all data is under the strictest clearance. Exercise all caution with all research materials and ensure information does not leave this lab. Oh, you guys are supposed to get rain today? We are not. I think it's just going to be warm here. Okay, we've got data entries February of 2149, August 21, the next day, and then the next one isn't for 11 years.
I never actually got to visit your labs back when we were working on the grav drive projects. Seems like ancient history now. Only thing we're doing these
That's
days
the guy who's dead, like right next to us there.
As good a retirement as any. Now, Project Demeter, you want our help manufacturing scanners to better track these new meteorological patterns we're seeing.
Our guess is that the poles might be naturally shifting, causing some gravitational fluctuations that are throwing off our old models.
Why do you need the scanning tolerances to be so small? What are you trying to find? I just want to be sure. It's not like we're
Did they
doing
know
one of these days anyway.
about the artifacts that we're hunting for all the way back then? Is that what they're scanning for? To Judith Tatian, Victor Isa, Lan Su. As requested, the astrophysics research team has done a full analysis of the data you provided us. The measurements of the Earth's magnetosphere show clear signs of fluctuation, often in correlation to the periods of frequent and large gravity wave spikes emanating from the moon. Whoa. Does that mean the grav drive testing is what messed up Earth? I gotta read more. These gravity waves seem to be affecting the magnetic shield provided by the Earth's inner core and may be affecting the core itself given the proximity to the source. The data indicates the change rate is increasing exponentially. As our magnetosphere falters, its ability to protect us from the sun's solar wind falters. They should have used a different word there. I mean, falters and falters in the same sentence. Beyond the devastating effect of solar radiation, this will lead to something more dire, the sputtering or stripping away of our atmosphere. This has happened before, to Mars, a planet studied since the earliest days of space, to see into Earth's possible future. We are afraid this future may be closer than we ever thought imaginable. Some may view this data as normal. There have been historical fluctuations and polarity changes of Earth's core, but this is orders of magnitude greater. We see echoes of previous generations' debates over global warming, and we want the science here to be clear. Like waves in the ocean, these gravity waves rise and eventually crash into shore, the Earth, with devastating consequences. Dr. Luke Andrews, our chief scientist. The very next day.
I know what I'm seeing, Victor. The data coming back from the satellites is very clear. It's the grav drives.
All those jumps from the moon. At this rate, Earth's atmosphere is going to start sputtering out into space. Can the drives be fixed? I'm working on some designs that should discreetly solve the problem, under the guise of an emergency update to the fueling pumps.
We're talking about the end of Earth, and you're trying to be subtle about it.
Judith, the last thing we need is people losing faith in grav drive technology. That might be our only option.
To what? Are you seriously saying
I want to see how Victor died once we finish with this.
A blink of an eye for a planet, but more than enough time for a human exodus.
And what do we tell people?
We say it's an act of God, one that science has found a solution for. Time for humanity to take its place in the stars.
You knew, didn't you? You lied to me. All this time, I dedicated my life to this discovery, Victor. And you knew we were going to kill off our planet?
You haven't seen the future I've seen. There's an infinite expanse of promise out there. A meteor could hit Earth, a plague, another world war. Colonizing other galaxies secures humanity's future for all coming generations, across all time.
At the expense of our home.
Stop it, both of you. All that matters is building enough ships to get everyone off this planet. And we need to start now. I'll draft up a statement. We'll need to address the entire international community. I'm sorry, Judith.
There isn't a planet in this universe that will be far enough away from you, Victor. We are never speaking again after this is over.
Wow. I wonder if Judith is the one that did him in. Okay, this one is more than 11 years later.
My name is Dr. Victor Isa. And if you're listening to this, then you probably already know the truth. I was young when I first headed the retrieval team of an odd gravitational anomaly on Mars. But I kept what really happened that day hidden from everyone except one other person. Even she didn't believe me at first. But I have no reason to lie to anyone now, so I hope you'll accept this confession, whoever you are. When I touched the anomaly, I experienced 12 days of lost time. I met myself. He told me everything that has since come true. The grav drive equations, the tests on the moon, Earth's atmosphere sputtering her way because of what we had done. But he also told me about a city thriving on a planet orbiting a distant star. Human culture, art, music, lifestyles evolving and shining brightly across all of space. What price would I be willing to pay for that future? Maybe you don't believe me.
Artifact from Mars.
Judith was right, and I'm just a coward who wants to believe his mistakes were justified. But everyone has forgotten about the real origins of the grav drive, this artifact from Mars. I hope you make better use of it than I did.
Do I think Blueberry Ninja could do something? I think she would. I would love a playthrough. If she did a playthrough of this, I'd 100% watch it. Robodon's is very entertaining also. I recommend checking his out as well, but I think Blueberry Ninja would knock this out of the park. I'd love to watch that. Okay. Well, the cup on his face is weird, but given the way the blood is, I don't see a gun though. If he had self-terminated there, he'd have a gun there, right? And it doesn't look like there is one. What's that on the ground? Oh, it worked. What artifact am I taking? Oh, it's in there. All right, roger that. So I think someone shot him. But maybe I'm wrong. Oh, gravity's back. All right, not a quick and easy way in there, so we're gonna have to kind of go back the way we came. If I can remember it. Oh, whoa. Okay. I don't think it's jumping down there that's the answer. That is a big drop.
Always worth checking. Never know what you might find in their pockets.
What is this? Automatic door. Okay. Think we're gonna have to take the stairs now that gravity has been restored. It is. Look at that.
Constellation. We've arrived on the surface of Earth. We need to discuss what you found.
Oh boy.
Like other Starborn got here before us, so you might have company.
Well, I guess I'm gonna need this gun after all.
You struggle very well.
Am I doing on health? I'm good.
Infinity closes on you.
hush.
If there was something out there, it's gone now.
Nope. No, it's still there.
Fighting alongside you is never dull.
Ah, I'm glad you find it entertaining. It's up there. Okay. I don't think that's the way. That's obviously not the way. Is this a situation where we need to go down to go up? Well, this is where we were. Is there a nice little Skyrim exit to get out of here? I imagine that gets a little old, me, scanning frequently like this, but it also gives me a little key to where the bad guys are, like one there and one there. Okay. How is that Joker hitting me? Oh, hush.
Come on, bring it.
Yeah, ditto.
God. Focus.
All right, nice job. Last recording sounded almost like the temporal agent introduction in Star Trek Online. Great. Where... Follow the power cables. Drop a power cell in there. Oh, we old Earth pistol. Okay, well, we'll have a look at that later. Digipick I can take for sure. I don't think I need distilled water. I do want that. NASA maintenance key. I've got that. Just to double check. Yeah. I saw another one over there. Now there are two up there. Let's try burning through here and see if we can't get those jokers. Thank heavens, I'll take a trauma pack any day. All right, this is going to be a fairly easy lock. Why did I say that? That was foolish. There we go, Yahtzee. I want to keep eyes on those two up there. Just in case there's any goodies in here that I really can't live without.
Everything ends.
Will you hush? Like you said, everything ends. Everything ends. Isn't that how it is? Not seeing anything else I want to pick up. I still have no idea what I do with all these quantum essences. I have just bunches of them. Ooh, all right. Encumbered. Wouldn't you know it? Andreja, I need you to carry some stuff.
I was just thinking about you.
Oh, that's sweet. But actually, I just want you to carry stuff. Thank you. All right. My inventory. Maybe you could take these. They're pretty heavy. What else do we got? How about all of them? And anything else here that's got like significant mass? That. Those down to 622. Let's just dip beneath 6, or yeah, we're close to 604 now. Okay, let's ask about this. How are you feeling about things?
Say that you make me deliriously happy, because you do.
Ah, that's sweet. I like it. All right. Oh boy, I'll never get tired of hearing things like that. That's the proper response.
Tell you more often, darling.
Having been married for a significant amount of years, I can tell you that that is the proper response, or something along those lines. Down to 98 rounds for this. Maybe we switch to a different gun for a little while. And this one's pretty strong. Wrong one. I need to get more rounds for this. What kind of ammunition does this one take? Look at that. 248. Is that what I have? Is that what I have equipped right now? Yep, that is what I have equipped right now. There's my sniper rifle. I don't know that I really need to have this one equipped anymore. It only does 119. And like, this one is a superior gun. It does a significant amount more damage and adds elemental to it. You know what? That other one has served us so well for so long, but I think it's time for it to retire. What else do we got? Still, this gun is great. I would love to update this a few more times. Don't know that we need this one favorited anymore. $135 Exterminator Staggering Elemental. What's this other one that we've got? Yeah, I don't think it's as good. Okay, well let's get this one. And we will well, I take that back. I think I'm going to go ahead and stick with the one that we have on here. There's the super shotgun. Ah, that's my boy there. I love that gun. Okay, we probably don't need to carry all this stuff, but since we couldn't sell them in I don't see a way we go up from in here. Here we go. A quick save sounds wise. Talk to the emissary. She's way on down there. Both of them are way on down there. Uh-oh. Were you cursing at the ground there? They each landed in their weird looking ships. Okay, guys.
You understand now why I asked you to come here. The artifacts unlocked the secret of interstellar travel at the cost of Earth.
An easy trade, honestly. Why have one world when you can have all the settled systems?
Oh, that's tough. That's a tough call. I feel like humanity's destiny was the stars. And losing our home is a stiff price to pay. But I still think humanity's destiny was the stars.
I am glad you see it that way. I also believe that is true. Don't you see? The power of the artifact forced humanity to the stars. They didn't get to make a choice. How many would have chosen Earth? What gave Victor Isa the right to choose for them?
You see the hypocrisy in what the emissary is saying, right? They don't want to rob people of their free will, but then they steal the artifacts for themselves.
In the wrong hands, the power of the artifacts can make anyone a tyrant. That's why we watch over them. The only thing you're watching out for is yourself.
Yeah. I kind of like this last one, but I have a feeling that means I'm going to get into a shooting war with both of them right away. So I'm really glad that we saved this.
Neither seems to be worth trusting. You know your own heart, your own motives. Perhaps that is enough.
Don't be a fool. The emissary and I may have our differences, but you do not want to give us a common enemy.
For once, he's right. Don't do this. We can collect the final pieces together.
I don't really like either of them. I think it's going to make the game a lot more difficult. Can I save right here? Okay, good. In fact, let's hard save. All right. Okay, guys.
Do you understand now why I asked you to come here?
Yes.
The artifacts unlocked the secret of interstellar travel.
An easy trade, huh?
I agree. Humanity's destiny was the stars.
Don't you see? How many would have chosen?
You see the hypocrisy.
In the wrong hands,
Both wrong.
neither seems to be.
Don't be a fool.
For once, he's right.
Tired of both of you. I'll get to the Unity on my own.
That, I think, is all you can do. Do not allow these Starborn to dictate your fate.
Well, look at that. The emissary just became my new best friend.
You've made your choice. When you're ready, the Hunter and I will be at the buried temple. That's where we'll settle things.
Meaning, we'll kill you. But hey, at least we'll wait. The final round doesn't start until there's only one artifact left to gather. And if I'm not mistaken, Constellation has one or two to go.
Oh, we made level 39. That's pretty good. Let's spend a skill point while we're thinking about it. I don't think we're going to go back to using particle beams. We haven't killed enough with a shotgun to increase that. Let's see what else we could do. Medicine wouldn't be bad. We put a pin in medicine. Maybe come back to that. Piloting, we have it for. I still need to plug more in to be able to raise my starship design. Maybe I hold on to it and I get one of my other ships and just stick things onto it so that I can increase starship design. I mean, we're sitting on 2 right now, actually. Let's spend 1 on medicine. And we'll hold on to the other one. Can we just fast travel back to the ship?
Everything seems to be well.
I am the first one who has nearly picked a fight with both of them. Well, now I have picked a fight with both of them.
Apogee complete. We're in orbit.
Okay, let's take a break here.
Hello.
Hi, Cora. What's up?
Ahoy, Captain.
Do I have books for you?
Okay.
I won't give her all of them. We'll just give her a bunch of them. Give her Great Expectations. That's a great book. Moby Dick also. Rhapsody on Windy Night? Sure, why not? We've got 2 copies of the Orchid Merchant, so she can get one. There we go. That's a bunch.
Thanks so much.
You're welcome. What do you think about this whole Unity thing?
Well, we're talking about what could be an infinite number of parallel universes, right?
Yeah?
If that's really true, how different do you think they are? Like, are they really similar to this one? Or really weird? Is there one where we're all lizard people? Or one where time runs backwards? What do you think?
Infinite means anything is possible. So yes to all of that and more. I bet there's one where you're running Constellation. That's my favorite.
That'd be cool. But wait, would I be all old like an adult? Or would I be a kid in charge of everything? I think I'd rather be a kid. Well, I kind of do hope it's all true. It really would mean that anything is possible.
Okay, that's enough.
Okay, bye.
Bye. All right, where is Sam? There he is.
Good call putting an end to the Serpent's Crusade. I hate to say it, because I know a lot of decent folks were lost, but it's probably for the best Anasco's experiment blew up in his face.
Yeah, I 100% agree that. A lot more people, including innocents, would have died if he succeeded.
That's the thing. People can say it would have just been soldiers and they signed up for it, but war doesn't work like that.
Isn't that the
Yeah,
truth?
regardless, I don't see House Faroon as the kind of people who wage war halfway. And with Cora getting older, I just do not want her to be caught up in that. So I'm hoping House Faroon sticks to their word on this. But given how gung-ho they were about going to war, I don't know.
Huh. I hope.
You got a lot more faith in him than I do. Now that Victor's speaker, the man has no reason to. At the end of the day, what's done is done. But I'm bearing the lead here. You saved a whole city from ruin. You gave them a starting point to rebuild and make a new future. And thanks to you, the only crusade Cora's gonna read about is in the history books.
Yeah, stopping the crusade was the main thing. The political stuff will work itself out in time.
You and me both. But something like this doesn't go away in a year. And even if the city is restored, the scars will last generations. Either way, I'm not gonna worry about it too much.
Same.
You saved the day, and everything's good. We'll deal with any blowback when it comes.
All right, now then.
I hope Cora doesn't get too much underfoot.
You ready to head back out?
I was itching to travel with you again.
Such a shame. I'm afraid we have had all the best adventures already, Sam.
No adventure? Well, we'll find some hijinks then. Maybe a shenanigan or two.
Okay. So we have Sam as our active companion now. And I gotta remember where the cargo hold is. I just kind of remember it being sort of weird and hard to find. But up here. No, we don't want to decorate it. Cargo hold! How about that? I want to take things. I want to take those med packs for sure. Boy, I have a lot of alcohol in there. Red means it's stolen. Okay, well, that's not so bad. Boy, I got a lot of stuff in here. Okay. My inventory. Store all resources. That's so much better. Okay. You know what? There was some ammunition in there. Let's take... Hold on. Shit, what was that? Okay, that wasn't what I wanted. This is what I wanted. I just wanted the ammunition. Okay, good. The armillary is back on there. All is well.
A brief history of time. If you find any addition, any at all, I will be your friend like forever.
Do I have one? I don't think so. Okay, well, we'll keep looking though. Let's that's not what I wanted. Go back. Okay. I need to gather any remaining artifacts the Constellation has uncovered. Once I have them, the Starborn will be waiting at the buried temple. That seems like end of game one. So let's put that one down. I would like to get some more temples. And I think that's probably going to mean getting back to the lodge. What else do we got here? I don't think... Yeah, these are just ones from... Can I remove them? Because, like, I'm not gonna do this one in Dazra. We could go back to Freestar Collective and do this one. But I think this might be the one to do. So, set course. All right. Gonna hope that this isn't a, hey, it's time to end the, that I read Les Mis.
I will say this. New Atlantis is a good place to raise kids.
It was, I mean, it was a fair bit ago. It was a good bit ago that I actually read it. And you're right, it's very long. Let's quick save before we go in. All right, guys.
I'm not a fan of the UC, but this here, it's a little patch of heaven.
Mateo told us about your pilgrim's voyage.
You found it, didn't you? The meaning of unity.
I did. It's the center of a multiverse. We're building the way to it.
Wait, say that again? Multiple universes?
You can't possibly mean what I think you mean.
Yeah.
Hate to be the responsible one, but the big bombshell of what we're actually building here might need another second to sink in. Want to go over this whole multiple universe thing for everyone?
Yes, I wouldn't mind a little more detail.
Okay. Apparently, in another universe, I died and Sarah lived. She's the emissary now, a Starborn.
Explains why the Starborn want the artifact so bad. Get them all, and you've got a gateway to infinity.
I don't even want to think about the physiological changes you'd need to travel between universes.
Plus what it would do to the mind? Enlightenment? Or oblivion? Like the Hunter.
You have the opportunity to reach the closest thing to your god that might exist. And you're second-guessing it?
One doesn't approach the afterlife without some trepidation.
Okay. This is our mission, to go into the unknown.
You're right. We have to see the Unity for
But
ourselves.
not like right now. There's other stuff I want to do.
Once everyone's head stops spinning from all of this, we can get back to work.
Not to make a sharp turn in a grand tale, but I got the eye fixed up. Bruised, but still blinking.
That is great news.
Let me know when you're ready to follow up on what it's seen.
I'm ready now.
Feel free to help yourself
Take
at the
a
bar.
break.
I don't drink,
chat.
but I feel like if I did...
These last glimpses from the eye are from the farthest fringes of known space. Could be the only remaining pieces outside the hands of the Starborn.
Cool. Yeah, thanks, Vladimir. I'll follow up on these.
Catch a smile out there.
Okay, before we go do anything else, let's go to a store. Actually, can I? I mean, can I assign more people? Like, I would love to be able to bring Barrett around. No, I have to upgrade my ship command level. Okay, let's... Where is ship command? I imagine it's in text somewhere. Or maybe it's not. Maybe it's in social? Wow, it is way the heck down here. No, I want to be getting to a higher level of ship design, of starship design. So let's go sell stuff. I think I read that missions cannot be dropped. Both me and Food Then Games have asked about that. Okay, well, all right. That's not that awful. What to do now? Oh yeah, we were gonna go sell things. That's right. Surface map. Let's go to the gun store. So Centaurian Arms. Or Centaurian Arsenal, pardon me. One day, I'm gonna get the name of this place. I hope that you have enough money.
Something to be said for brand loyalty.
Let's see what you have for sale.
We can find something that suits you.
Honestly, I just want to sell you things. I have so many guns that I'm holding on to. How much cash does she have? 12,500? We're going to go through that fast. I'm going to keep this one. I think it's cool. I have a thing for pistols with suppressors. Maybe this one too. Okay, we can sell that. And this. I think this one also. And now you don't have any money left. Well, maybe I can buy some things from them. Like I'll buy the Ultra Mag. Buy the 45 ACP. Buy that. Take a look at that. Here we go. What do you use? 6.5 millimeter military. Okay, let's buy a bunch of that.
You're here because you need something you can...
Sure.
Please, take a look.
Okay. Buy ammunition. There we go. Yep, we'll buy all of that. How much does she have now? 7,090? Good, let's go back to selling. We'll sell the Elegance. That served us well for a long time. I think that we're selling that. Oh, she does not have enough money for that. Okay, hold on. Go back. Buy that from me. And can you afford that? Yep. And now you're out of money. All right. I mean, we sold 8 guns. How much cash do we have now? 164,000. That is a fair bit. Excuse me, Sam? Actually, what?
I must confess, the hum of a grav drive makes me feel alive.
That's great.
Share the wealth, right?
Actually, I just want to see what you are carrying. Modified calibrated old earth hunting rifle. That's pretty good, but I think I'm going to give him something different. What about spacesuits? Oh yeah, he's got the Mantis suit. You're good. You are good. Which means he probably has the Mantis pack. Yep. And the Mantis helmet. Awesome. All right, Sam is set as far as that's concerned, but we're going to give him a different gun. What do we give him? Boy, do we have a lot of their little bladed weapons. I mean, this wouldn't be bad. I'm pretty sure that's automatic. I should probably sell this one. Goodness gracious. 19,305. Boy, that is worth a ton. This refined Beowulf might not be bad. Let's give that to him. We could give him that. But I'm afraid we'd have some friendly fire incidents. I could give him the super shotgun, but I would miss it. Okay, so Sam, let's see, what do you have now? Like the fire rate on that is 90, which is really fast. Fire rate on that is 50, but it does a fair bit more damage. Range isn't as good. The range on this hunting rifle is better. I think we tell him to equip that. What kind of ammunition does he need? 7.77? Do you need some? Nope, you got plenty. Okay.
So long.
Let's see where else we could go. We can go to the spacesuit place. I saw that he had some stuff. Time to make a trip to the well. It might be. It might be, Dustcarter. I want to try hitting the spacesuit place, but I think the well is definitely on our list of places to go. Where's the... I don't want to go to the... Yeah, Outland. That's where I want to go. When I read Les Mis, it wasn't just because like I wanted to. I had to do it for school. So at the time, I didn't love the idea that I had to. Even though I did enjoy the book.
I would never dream of selling substandard gear.
Sure.
Yes, by all means, have a look.
How much cash do you have? You have 5,000. I don't know that I have anything to sell him, but I know who does.
Be careful out there.
Sam?
It's good to be out and about. You want me to carry something for you?
Actually, I want to take some stuff off your hands. We'll take... That assassin suit's pretty good. I'm going to have him keep that. We'll take this. I think that's the only one. For packs, we're going to take a lot of them. We won't take this one. Take the Star Roamer one. The Shock Troop one. Have him keep the Assassin one, I think. This one, and then... I think the Advanced Constellation Pack too. Okay, and helmets. The Star Roamer. Keep the Assassin one. It's awfully nice. And I think we sell the Praetor one also. What is it? I don't know. What's a censored ship do? I'm going to hold on to that, I think. Okay.
Yep.
If there's anything you need, please, yes, by all means, have a look.
Actually, I just want you to buy stuff from me. We're going to sell that. We're going to sell all of these. And for helmets, we're going to sell that. He still has a bunch left. We could sell guns to this guy, too. I mean, does he have enough to... He could buy that. I certainly don't need that. Don't need this knife. He's only got 1,600 left. And I want to sell him Heller's Cutter. We could sell him that. Now he's got 1,300 left. Sell that. And I'm pretty sure that's it. We're at 169. We're off to the well.
Good luck on all your adventures.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate that. Can we, There we go. Hop on down to the well here. Are you coming, Sam?
It'll be cheaper if I do it myself.
Happy to make it. I got contacts all over.
Let's see what you got.
Absolutely.
All right, we're gonna see about selling more things. He has 1,350. Come on, dude. There. Now you have almost nothing.
Watch your back out there.
Let's hit the trade authority.
Nice ride.
Thank you. I like it too. Hi, ma'am.
The Trade Authority has
Of course,
access
the
to
one.
goods and services no one else does.
All right, there we go. Sam wants to chat about something. I want to sell things. She has 11,000. Nice. Very nice. Okay, I want to hold on to that and this. I don't know. We'll hold on to it. Gonna keep that one. Should I? Maybe I should keep one of these. Like the elemental one could be cool, just in case. Let's go ahead and sell that. And let's sell this. Now she has almost no money left. Pretty sure I don't have... Yeah, I'm not selling Sir Livingstone's pistol. Pretty sure that I don't have anything else to sell that she's going to be able to afford.
Pleasure dealing with you.
I don't know about you, but a fella could do a lot worse in Constellation.
I agree with you. Oh, Sam wanted to talk about things. Where'd he go? Here, hold on. You wanted to talk about things.
So we know the answer. Who are the Starborn? Well, we are. We're some cracked mirror version of ourselves. The whole thing seems unreal.
You theorized they were people outside the settled system. Score one for you.
Yeah. Who's keeping track? You know, yeah, +1 for Team Sam. I was hoping the Starborn were somehow so advanced that their concerns were cosmic, significant. Instead, they're fighting over goddamn toys like we've been doing since caveman times. It's just a stupid game to them. And all their deaths and suffering, not relevant.
Their motivations do appear to be human.
And they seem to be just as messed up as the rest of us. So the Unity is a gateway. A gateway to countless possibilities. And you have a chance to go through it. Imagine. I'd be lying if it doesn't sound like the adventure of a lifetime. I don't know if you're taking anyone with you. But if you take me, I got no idea if I'd go through or not. If it went for Cora, I'd jump on it in a heartbeat.
Yeah, I wouldn't take you.
Both of us out of the way and dive in first. Born explorer, that girl.
Yeah, we sidestep that. An opportunity like this is why Constellation was founded. Pure exploration.
Exactly, right? I know it's your decision who to work with. But you gotta remember that the Hunter murdered our friend. Sure, the emissary may be a version of Sarah. So Sarah is still alive. Sort of. But that doesn't make what the Hunter did right. Not by a long shot.
Hey, I agree with you.
If the Starborn are party crashers from different universes, I'd side with the one that's not willing to murder innocents to win.
Yeah, honestly, I don't like either of them.
Me neither. My head is still spinning. Maybe after a few nights' sleep, it'll be clearer. Take care.
All right, Sam. Let's move. I want to go back to the starport, switch ships to one of the other ships that we own, and just spaceport. And just add a few like cheap things to it so that we have enough to increase our starship design skill. That's kind of cool. All right, there we go. There's the Star Raptor. But I want to make adjustments to a different ship. So,
Understood.
are you guys talking to me? What's going on, fellas?
Hi there. Hello.
Howdy. Hey.
All right, you're not talking to me. Fine.
Anything I can help you with? Got anything you need to
Yes.
offload? Trade Authority is always buying. Kiosk. Looks to me like you're already in pretty good shape.
I was pretty sure I was, but just in case. I'd like to view and modify my ships.
How about it?
All right, so let's switch to, sure, the Frontier. Upgrade ship. What could we put? I mean, I just want to put things that are cheap on it, just so it's... just so I'm getting, like, the updates. Here, put that on. And then the cannon... Is there any updates we could do for that? Sure, put that on. And the missile launcher... How about that one? Okay. I think that's 5. And then yes, accept. Yep, that's 5. Fantastic. That is exactly what I was hoping for. So let's switch back. Get to science and starship design. Now we are cooking with gas. All right. Talk to this dude.
Hey, what can I do for you?
View and modify?
Okay, no problem.
Okay. What could we do? Now, a lot of these I'm not going to be able to make adjustments for. But maybe I can get some better shields. Which ones do I have? No, I have the 1040s. Oh, okay. Yeah, the 1040s are superior. Okay. Is there a better suppressor one that I could get? Which one do I have? The 250 GC. That one's better range. That one's better hull damage and shield damage. Less electromagnetic damage, though, which is, I think, what you want with a suppressor. Okay, what about missile launchers? We have the SC-02s. Oops, that's not what I wanted.
Okay, no problem.
Okay, no problem. Upgrade. Like this would be an upgrade. Increase range, more hull damage, more shield damage. And we could slap those on. I mean, while we're at it, were there better ones that I just didn't go look at? Nope, not really. Now, what are the particle beams that I put on? Could I put on a better grav drive? I have the Helios 400 on, so I couldn't really. Now, okay, let's accept that. I could go into shipbuilder here. Okay, I want to... How do I do this part? I've done this part before and I don't quite remember it. Here we go. Shields. Okay. I want to take a look at the one we have. So the one we have is Class A with 760 shield health, 10% regen rate. So if we go here, let's look at the really quality ones. Max health on that, like, that's not as good. These we would need another point in Starship Design to be able to use. Like this one right here has an 830, has 7% regen rate, but it would be better. Look at this brute. 1600 shield health. That is something else. Even this one right here, could we use this one? Has 995, but it regens a lot slower than the one we have. I don't know, I'm kind of tempted to grab this one. $975 is a good extra 215. That is a fair bit. So the max power on it is 10. What's the max power on the one we have now? 7. So we would wind up throwing like 3 in engines to that. Let's put this one back for the time being and see what we could do as far as the reactor and the engines. So there's the engines, like have a thrust of 15,240, 3220 maneuvering. Let's just set them aside. So 6450 and or 17670 and 6450 for the Supernova 2000. So the maneuvering on that one would be much better. 15240, 3220 versus although the thing is, I think that like this one here would take up both spots. So I think we would need one that's like this one, where it only would take up like one slot. Like you can see we have like 2 engines here on top of each other. I'm just assuming that their performance would like stack. So like getting like this White Dwarf 3030 would be better. We'd be faster. Maneuvering isn't quite as good. There we go. This would be the one, like right here. Thrust is better. The maneuvering is better. Okay, so we are going to do that. Let's stick these back on. Where is our reactor? That's our landing gear. We don't need to worry about that. Here's our new grav drive. We could switch out the brig for living quarters. So let's see here. How do I do that? Or a cargo hold and increase our cargo space. So there's not really a hab that will fit in there. Okay, I think I'm going to cancel it. Go ahead and stick this back in. And we will go ahead and exit out. And maybe I'll come back and do that when we are, or I'll do that off the stream. Because that's really fun. I think it's really exciting, but I don't want to spend time messing around with it. Okay, take off.
Time to greet the stars. We're in orbit, Captain.
All right. Let's take a look at our quest now here. Okay, so 2 more artifacts. I want to do that. I thought that maybe he did that for us. Maybe we need to go to the eye for that. Well, that was a ginormous waste of time. All right.
Exploration still lives as long as the lodge is still standing.
Yep, I agree.
You have a new set of orders for me today.
No, I don't. Vladimir, stop sitting down.
Was doing the tally's work in my head. Inventory on the station. Never regretted coming out of retirement.
I was hoping you could point me to another artifact temple.
Got one. I'd go into the astronomical charting data with you, but clear as day just to point you right to it.
I think so too. Okay. Back to the ship. Once again, taking off. Now we actually have a destination.
We're in orbit.
Great. That's what we want. Set course. Pretty short jump, actually.
Imagine how Solomon must have felt.
Any bad guys? No, doesn't look like it.
Star parcel freighter to unknown vessel. I have an urgent package, hoping for some assistance.
Sure.
The Star Parcel's fleet's got a load of these aging Deimos monsters.
What?
Built like tanks, but well past their warranty. It's gonna take hours to fix this, if we can get the engine back online at all.
I could try and help with the repairs.
Sorry, company policy is only employees are allowed on the ship. If you step foot on here, I'm out of a job. I got a hot package that's paid for expedited delivery. They'll dock my pay if it doesn't get to its destination. Star Parcel will reward you well if you can assist.
Sure. Why not?
Excellent. All you need to do is drop this off to the ship services technician on Neon. They'll take it from there.
Okay, we will stop there next.
Out of this nightmare.
We're not going to make that our active mission. Let's see about landing here.
Captain, landing procedure initiated.
Okay, exit the ship. Okay. It is fun to drive this. No, that was sort of clumsy. Boy, it is a hike. This is a long trek from this ship to this one. Well, here we go. All right, I think we walked the rest of the way.
We know more, I mean a lot more, than we did. But looking at the temple, just so many more questions.
Yeah? I agree. Back into the temple. All right, Sam, you know the rules. I'm the one who gets to do this, not you. Don't try and take my power away from me. All right, we gotta be almost there, right? There we go. All right, I want to get a really cool power now. I want the Fusrada power. Grab dash.
Don't tell Cora about this one.
I think we killed that one guy. Okay. So what does grab dash do? That's not what I wanted. Send star stuff. I never tried that one. I don't know, that one wasn't all that impressive. I would say that one kind of sucks. I would much rather be able to like heal myself. There's got to be one of these that's like cure light wounds. All right, fast travel back to the ship.
Pre-check complete. We're good.
Wonder if Vladimir maybe has another one, or is that it?
And we're back where we belong.
Let's have a look. Yep, we do. Someplace called Aurea. Oh, you know what? I should have just gone ahead and set a course. There we go. Oh gosh, it's like right across the way. That's not that far at all.
Be advised, this ship is armed. You have been warned. Now what is it?
Heard anything interesting?
What I know is none of your damn business.
You're not very nice. You want to trade?
Do I have to spell it out for you? This is not a trading vessel.
All right, well, go away then. You're a jerk. I don't like you very much. We're just gonna land. There we go.
Landing site's clear. All green here.
There's a certain quiet wonder to planets like this.
All right, which way? So it is that way. Ouch. We should do shows. Ouch. That was clumsy right there. Okay. Right up here. All right, I say we park here. My health is a bit low. Let's top off. I think this is probably one of the walls to the big corridor that leads to the door. Yep, there we go. All right, into the next temple. What are we gonna get here? Uh-oh. I don't think I've ever run into the thing before. At least not prematurely. Just one or two more, I think, and then we are grabbing a new power. If I can find it, there we go. It's not making like the super dramatic noise when I fly through them. Or maybe it is and it's just like a little late? Yeah. There we go. All right. Cure light wounds. I don't know that there's a cure light wounds power, but it sure would be handy. What did we get? I'm still not sure what a quantum essence is. I got beat up there pretty good. And I didn't see what their new power was either. Is this an elemental pull? The true treasure of planet and moon are drawn to your being. That's not very helpful. Gift of the cosmos granted once more to a fallen alien beast so that it may serve thankfully. I don't never use that. That sounds kind of useful. Personal atmosphere. Precognition. That sounds really useful. I've never used it. I don't know. Sense star stuff is still just so incredibly handy. Let's go back to the ship. Can I not go back to the ship? There we go. That'll work.
Read any good books lately?
No.
This right here is my catnip. Orbit reached.
All right, what do we got? Any remaining artifacts the constellation has uncovered. Okay. Once I have them, the Starborn will be waiting at the buried temple. Let's try one of these. Not very far off.
You're messing with the fleet, lady.
Well, you're a little late. I am out of here in 1 second. Adios.
Wow, look at that. A whole new set of stars.
I'm seeing flashes that kind of remind me of like being shot at. What is that?
Let's see what's on this ball.
And I guess we have a stop to make on Neon too, to deliver that person's package. And you know, while we're on Neon, we could take another little bounty hunters guild thing. This must be where that abandoned mine is, and where it is assumed there is another artifact. Kind of low gravity in this area. I guess we need to get this repaired. This must be the mine over here. I mean, I figured Varun Zealot shoot first, ask questions later. Don't really want any of that other stuff. Goodness. Okay, so they're inside there. I wonder if we shouldn't go. What'd I get hit with? Ouch.
Here comes the fun.
This sniper rifle gets the job done. We'll take their fruit. What do you got? Med pack. Thank you very much. Sam, how's that new gun working out for you? Take those grenades. Take your food. That's Sam, isn't it? I'm pretty sure it is. Gonna leave that mine. Turrets control. Well, that's because I destroyed it. We'll take that cash, though. Very nice. Nice of them to leave their money just sitting around. Sam's still out there, or did he? Okay, he did come in. I guess we rinsed all the guys that were out here. Take that. Take those grenades. All right, we'll come back to that. I don't need their mines. I don't want their Eon, but I'll take that ammunition. I think we can spend a little time unlocking this. All right, 4 on top, so it's either 3 and 1 or 2 and 2. And there are none, so it's going to be this 2 and these 2. Okay. The 3 and 1 will take these. And then I bet it's this one. Yahtzee. That was easy. What? That's really disappointing. Okay, we'll take the med packs and those grenades. I'm not ever going to use that ammunition, but I'll take it anyway. I'll take another digipick. Just to check over here and make sure there's not anything that would be really useful. You know, more med packs. That'd be great. Little cash. Some food. Oh, that's good. Meal packs, some ammunition. I think these guys are dead. Miners. So the Varun Zealots came here, and I'm guessing 86 the miners. A bunch of jerks. Yeah, that's another miner. All right, well, let's go inside. At least I would like to go inside. Is going inside a possibility? Yeah, there we go. That'll open it up. Not seeing any more of those Varun guys in here. Or any more miners, for that matter. We had a loading screen. That's why. There we go. There's a couple of guys. Poke around in here, and then we'll go down and chat with them. What do you all have that's worth taking? That's not bad. Take the money also. Explosives warning. Please, please, please put all the explosive in the storage. Those things are highly volatile and can blow up if put under too much stress. Think that's all of them? No, there's another one down there.
You are, one of a kind.
That's nice of you to say. Thanks. Okay, well, there's not anything there I want to take. Well, that miner had a little cash on him. That one had a little cash on him, too. Which way are we going? That way? All right. Think that's all of those guys? Let's have a quick look and see if they've got anything we want. Take the grenade. Though I've got a lot of grenades and I really don't throw them very often. No, I don't need that. Trauma pack, I'll take. Another trauma pack, I'll take. We'll take something to drink also. Antimicrobial. Sure, why not? Okay, I think that's back to the ship. I think that's to the... Boy, there's a lot of guys there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Gonna have to pick a lock. Oop, hold on. Who's shooting at who? Well, they're not shooting at me. I'm gonna have to unlock this and go find out now. 2 and 3, I think. Does this get us anywhere? Is there one with 2 that are real close? Yeah, this one. All right, this one. Shame that one won't work out. Pop that, and this one here, we're good. Yahtzee. The what now? Oh, that's Sam. What's my health doing here? Did we get them all? Nope, we did not get them all. Well, that one guy over there is jumping all over the place.
Shit, where are they?
There's a couple of them that are way over there.
Never mess with a comb.
Rinse that guy. Sam, I don't know what you're shooting at over there, but I don't think there's anything there. Sam, I don't think there's... Why is that guy not showing up on my little star stuff thing? Heal gel, that's great. Alien tonic, sure. Dead guy. Did you want to have another chat, Sam? This seems like a weird time for it, but
when you got a moment?
Sure.
We need to find Cora and talk with her. She made it sound like it's life or death.
Okay, we will do that when we get back on the ship.
It'll take more than that.
Think he's behind that stuff.
Today's not gonna be your day, pal.
Nice shooting, Sam. All right, what can we find over here? Ooh, we'll take that. Take the Astra for sure. The rest of that, we can leave. Think these are dead miners. Sorry, fellas.
Grisly, but part of the job.
Yeah, I agree on both counts.
When you get a moment, can we talk?
Again?
We need to find Cora and talk with her.
Oh my gosh. All right. All right. Oh, for heaven's sake, do we have to go do that immediately? That feels like it's the wrong way. Is there a way to loop around? There is. Sam, we're almost there. All right, and then we'll go back and we'll talk to Cora. It's gonna be great. Screw you, Starborn. Okay, we've got this. I don't suppose there's an easy way for us to just go back to the ship, is there? Because that would be awesome. Doesn't look like it. What about just the landing area? Could I go to the landing area? Hey, there we go. All right, let's go get on the ship. We'll board and talk to Cora. Because she's got something big. All right, Cora, what's
Our
up?
ship is way bigger than Dad's. I'm working hard, Captain.
That's great.
Yup, I've been his co-pilot since I was old enough to read a map. He lets me fly sometimes, and fix things aboard, and use the intercom and everything.
That sounds awesome.
I just have to promise not to complain about having to stay aboard the ship when we're somewhere dangerous. Dad says when I'm older, he'll teach me how to use a pistol. And once I'm a good enough shot, I can go with him anywhere.
Gosh, this again?
I can't wait to get
I
older.
have tried to understand it, but I just do not get it.
I don't know what to tell you, kid.
What's this
Pretty
conversation
simple.
they're having?
All I'm saying is that given a choice, I'd much rather talk my way out of a fight than slug it out.
But it is so much simpler to demonstrate strength
Is there a way to go
through
faster than the
force.
speed of light?
Oh, you.
And none of that grav tech cheating?
Don't ever change, Andre.
No, there's pretty much just grav tech.
To what do I owe this pleasure?
I'm actually talking to Sam.
Cora wanted something, and I was hoping you could humor her. For me.
Sure, what's
Thank
up?
you for talking to me.
Cora.
I got
So,
something
what's so important that you
super
needed us?
important.
Whoa, that was
Something's
weird.
wrong with Mom.
You just figuring this out?
No, she's in trouble. It's been too long since she's written me.
Wait, you read each other?
Focus. We need to find Mom. You believe me, right?
How do you know she's in trouble?
We were reading the Count of Monte Cristo together, and she hasn't gotten back to me. She's a slow reader, but it's been too long, even for her. She always sends a message when she's finished, but I haven't heard anything.
This may be serious.
Very serious.
Listen, trust me, Lillian Hart is not in trouble. She eradicates trouble. That's her thing.
This is not normal.
I don't even know where she's stationed, Gumdrop.
Dad. She's on Neon.
I know this is a whopper of a favor to ask, but there will be no end to this until we see Lillian.
That's fine. That's totally okay. Let's do it. If it'll make Cora feel better, no problem.
Thanks. You being willing to do this, it means a lot.
Bring all your guns and armor and stuff. It's going to get serious.
All your guns.
Lillian will be at the ranger outpost on Neon. That's Jalen Price's office. So, if she's out, he should be able to help.
Yeah, we know
Should
him.
be easy. Of course, he's Lillian. Everything will be back to normal.
All right. Sure. Where did you go?
I heard you're fluent in over 24 verbal and body languages.
I have no idea what you're talking about, you weirdo. All right, where did Andreja go? She wanted to talk about something or other. Did you go into the jail? Well, not in the jail, but pretty close.
So, we finally have all the answers. And yet here I stand, feeling like I understand even less than I did before.
I get that.
This talk of the unity of a multiverse? Dead friends appearing again? It is all simply too much.
The artifacts, the powers, the Starborn. Yeah, you know what? You don't seem happy about any of
I do not
this.
see how any of this is cause for celebration.
Yeah, we've been through so much to understand this all.
I know, but do we really understand? All we have to go on is the word of the Starborn, and the connection they claim to have to the artifacts.
Yeah, I don't want to say that, but I do think we need to finish what we've started. There's too much at stake to do anything else.
When we started this mission, we had no idea where it would lead. That we would lose people along the way. If we had known, would we still have been so keen to get here? Even if everything the Starborn have said is true, if you pass into this unity and come out in some other universe, look at who they are, and what they have become. They have the faces and voices of people you know, but are nothing like them. Are you not at all worried that the same fate would befall you? That you would become someone unrecognizable to the rest of us?
I hadn't really thought about that part. This is happening, so you better get on board. No, I'm not gonna say that. I understand what you're saying, but I have to see this through. That feels like a good one.
Now you sound like Sarah. But
Is
you
that
are
bad?
not wrong.
Oh, okay.
I will do my best to assume the best, but you cannot blame me for preparing for the worst. We should get back to it. Now that we know what to work towards, there's no time to waste.
Okay. I agree. Now then, let's fly.
As the hero of Vectera, you need your own comic book, your own cartoon, your own...
My own theme song. Have we ever been back here? I don't remember this area. Okay. Now then. Off to Neon. We've got a lot to do on Neon.
Liftoff complete. Let's go. Orbital insertion achieved. We're spacebound again.
Okay, let's go ahead and proceed to Neon.
Neon's day. There's nothing in the settled systems quite like neon.
Is that okay? That's not her.
Terrible, but never dull neon.
I want to see if I can repair my nope, never mind. I want to see if I can repair my little Jeep. I noticed that it was really hurting. I'm trying to remember where the guy who fixes ships has his little hut around here. It's got to be in here. Yeah, here we go.
We're asking everyone to take care of any leeches on. Hey, what can I do for you? Looks to me like you're already in pretty good shape.
Like to view my vehicles.
No problem.
Can you repair this? Or is it... So, like, it says armor 25%. Do they have any other vehicles? Oh, here, Star Parcel delivery.
You the courier? I've been expecting you.
I mean, technically I'm not, but there you go.
Right here. Anything else you need?
10,500. That is decent. What do you have for sale?
I'm sure you can find something you like.
I don't really want a ship though. I want like, I don't know. Do you have any other like? He doesn't have any other cool vehicles.
Okay, no problem.
Like I would like to. I feel like that is not in perfect shape. The last time we were on it, it was around like 50%.
There should be a sign, dump your Aurora here. You'd make a fortune if you put a net right under here. There's nothing in the settled systems quite like neon. Crazy, terrible, but never dull neon.
Well, that's good.
Want to challenge your instincts and hone those corporate...
Not even a little bit. Here we go. Freestar Rangers.
Welcome back. Listen, feel free to use anything. Wait, is that Sam Coe?
Oh boy.
You have a lot of nerve. Here to yell at Lillian personally? Maybe change things up a little?
Listen, this ain't about me.
Jalen, relax.
About the kid.
I didn't see you, Princess. Sorry. So why are you here then?
Corian hasn't heard from Lillian in a while. She was worried.
I'm sorry. I just can't help you. I'm afraid I cannot disclose that information. You do remember that from your Ranger days, Sam? About civilians not being allowed to know sensitive information.
I'm not a civilian, though.
It's Cora, right? I just can't say anything. I'm sorry.
Fortunately for me, I'm not just a civilian.
So, this is official business. Sorry. That's different. I haven't heard from Lillian in some time. I know she was working a case, a big one, and was playing it really close to the vest. Feel free to search her desk. Maybe there's something there. Sorry, that's all I got.
Is there anything else you can think of?
She headed out a few weeks ago. I asked if she needed anything from me. She's really formidable. One lady army type of thing. But I could tell the case was dangerous.
All right, appreciate it.
Hey, I'm genuinely happy to help you out. Your friend? Not so much. Listen, I've heard a lot of stories about you. If Lily needs an assist, she couldn't ask for anyone better.
That's true.
So good luck. Hopefully, you won't need it.
Okay, let's go to her office and see what we can find out. Ranger Lillian Hart's request for 1,306 credits for ongoing investigation has been approved. The credits will be delivered to the confidential informant at Ryujin Apartments 305 as requested via dead drop with maximum discretion. Okay, well, we found a little something. Does you have anything else in here that I might want? Kind of doesn't look like it. All right, Sam.
So what'd you find?
Might be nothing, but Lillian was working with someone. Read for yourself.
Oh, it is something. So she had a confidential informant. Huh.
An address of Lillian's confidential informant.
My health, I'm doing real good.
Informant?
A snitch. Someone that works for bad people, but is helping the authorities on the side. Well, looks like we have a lead. No name, but an address works. Shall we?
Excuse me. Couldn't we mess up her investigation?
Well, as long as you don't make too much noise, we should be fine. Neon's always got people coming and going. But something's not right here. Not at all. Let's hurry up.
All right. Let's pay him a visit.
And the field trip continues. Now be careful, Cora.
Dad!
You know, Constellation's the first place I'm genuinely proud to be associated with.
All right, well. Back out into the streets of Neon. Nope, I'm good, thank you. All right, we are looking for... It's much nicer than some of the others. I can't move right here.
Door's locked.
Well, yeah.
Oh.
You have to be certifiable to leave your door unlocked on Neon. What are you doing?
Picking the lock.
What?
Whoa, look at her.
A book. Oh, and Vladimir.
I told you nothing good will come from those books.
No, learning to pick locks is important. Are you really that surprised?
No, she's a little sponge. Always has been. Just soaking up books and learning like no one's business. But Vladimir and I are gonna have some words.
She's something, all right.
Ain't that the truth? But seriously, dragging her all over creation? Maybe Lillian's right. Well, Neon's a rough town. She's waltzing through it like it's nothing.
Keeps up, she's gonna be amazing.
You really think so? I mean, I know you said Constellation's good for her. You really think that, even now?
Lock's done.
Well, I guess that's our cue.
That's dangerous.
Jesus. Cora.
Dad, I've seen worse. He's just dead.
Yeah, okay.
Boy, is he ever.
Well, stay away from this. I mean it, Cora. We'll investigate.
If that's the CI, does that mean Mom...
Mom's as tough as they come. It does mean that whatever she's involved in, it's not some milk run.
He had some cash and health paste. That guy was messed up. Wonder if he has a computer. He does. Well, he might. Sandwiches! We'll take them. What am I missing in here? Don't see anything there. Oh, here we go. Managed to bribe a transport pilot who got some footage of Victor compound. Pilot countered a whole mess of syndicate goons, at least 10 plus. He sold me his ID badge for 1,000 credits. Wouldn't sign for it, so the Rangers will just have to take my word. The rest of the slate contains further details on Victor compound. The compound is on McClure 2 and it lists the coordinates. There are digital records of a fake ID and details of a cover story to infiltrate the compound. There are no references to Lillian Hart.
Looks like you found it. A slate.
Yep.
What's it say?
Shit. Sioka Syndicate. Victor compound. Some stuff about fake IDs and cover details. Lillian's doing a deep cover-up on the Syndicate.
Cora was right.
Well, she's got smarts aplenty. Cora, listen to me. This is too dangerous.
No.
The Syndicate is very real and very deadly. There's no way.
No, you listen, Dad. I'm not 8 anymore. I know I can't shoot or anything. But she's my mom. I can be a pair of eyes. I know things.
I think you need to stay on the ship, Cora.
If Mom... And I could have done something about it and didn't.
I know that look. Ah, damn it.
Yeah, Cora needs to promise to stay well out of harm's way.
Yes, you hear that? It's not just me that's worried about you.
I promise. I'll be careful. You'll see.
All right. Let's go find your mother.
All right, back to the ship. It occurs to me that the bounty hunter guys are not on Neon. They are on Aquila. Is that what the name of that place is? When Stephen George streamed this mission in at game launch, the whole chat had to laugh at Cora saying, "I've seen worse." Consensus was, "You need therapy, girl." Well, I mean, any kid that can see that and shrug it off, that's something else. That kid has seen some things. Just want to check something real quick here. No, health on it is full. Okay, let's hop out. It's obstructed. I don't want to go anywhere. I just wanted to get out. There we go. And to the cockpit.
Engines purring. Let's do this. Nothing like hitting orbit.
All right, so let's get set a course for that. Land there.
Ready for touchdown.
Oh, it looks really nice. Corico is now following you. That's not great.
Touchdown. Okay, give me a second. I still know some Ranger secure frequencies. This is Co. Hart, you there? Please respond.
Hart here, acknowledged. And frequency secured. Sam? Sam, what are you doing here?
Mom!
Oh, you gotta be. Sam, you didn't bring my daughter here, did you?
Not the time or place. What's your status?
We will be talking about this later. Cover is intact for now, but the clock's ticking down fast. Too fast. A distract and extract should do it.
Like old times.
Great. Just great. And Sam, if even one hair on Cora's head gets hurt...
We are 110% on the same page.
Comms out.
Okay, Sam, what do we do now?
All right. Well, time for us to make an entrance. You're still in, right?
Sure, absolutely. Of course I'm in.
I owe you. Big time. Gumdrop, take my binoculars from my bag. You're our eyes, okay? You tell us about anything you see.
Roger.
You move one solitary inch away from that perch, and you will be grounded until you're 30. I am not kidding. This is my deadly serious face, yeah?
I got it. I got it. I won't move.
Good. Oh, this has to be the most half-baked idea.
Heh.
Okay, let's make it happen.
All right. Wonder if I should have taken the car. Where'd that robot go? Boy, I sure like this gun. So there's 3 guys in there, but they are well and truly tucked away.
Any script you can walk away from is a good one.
What do these guys have? Take the ammunition. Take that ammunition for sure. And that too. Is that a weapon bench? No, it's... Oh, it is. Because we've got a fair bit of money here. It would take 3 X-Tech and nearly all of our money to upgrade it. I don't think we're gonna do it. It would add 100 damage to it. I don't think we're going to. What about this little brute? I've got an accuracy, an aim speed, and an ammo capacity. The ammo capacity one would be tasty. It would be 25,000. I say we throw that in. Oh, do I not have one? I thought it was saying I did. I have a damage upgrade. Okay. Which wouldn't be all that great. Or a fire rate upgrade. Yeah, I don't know that we need any of those. What if we bump the quality level? Cost 50,000. I think that's worth it.
That's a good track. I'll try it one day myself.
All right, what else might we stick in there? That sword is so cool looking. Okay. What is the other pistol that I have? There was one other pistol I wanted to maybe improve. It wasn't that one. It was this one. Okay, the modified calibrated XM2311. Okay, modified, calibrated. Here we go. It's got AP rounds. What upgrade module could we stick in? The damage upgrade would bump it to 142. I don't know that I really need a fire rate or a range. I think we can probably go without any of those, but let's increase it to refined. That'll take it to 172.4. We could go to advanced, which would take it to 229, but I don't think I use it enough for that. All right, I think we're in good shape. Oh well. I see a guy over there.
See? Nothing. Told you.
That's right, nothing. Just go back to whatever you were doing before. This should be a pretty easy one to unlock. Okay, there's 5, so let's see. Probably this one. And maybe that. And here we go. Outsy. Those aren't bad.
You did it.
What do we got in here? Okay, we did crack open those lockers. Well, this is a pretty good distraction. Crispy alien nuggets. Smoked salmon flat. I like smoked salmon. What do you got? Med pack, very nice. Do ya?
No one's gonna believe me if I tell them you could do that.
Stop moving!
Afraid your time's coming up. I've got your shaving.
Sam, you can hang out in here until they come to us, you know. We don't have to run out there.
Not even trying to hide, are you? It'll take more than that.
They're dead! Watch out!
Yeah. Really? I like my odds. I like my odds a fair bit. What do you guys got in here? Some beer, and is that it? Disappointing. I do appreciate you having some med packs, though. I think I can go ahead and tap one. Neon gang culture.
Better not come back.
I think they're on the other side of that wall.
You're mom. Oh.
Ah, son of a...
All right, Sam, you okay?
This feels like old times.
Sam, if you cover the door, I'm going to see if they've got anything in their lockers. Probably not, but just in case. Okay. Couple more guys out here. Let's pop out there and finish them off.
Cover me while I go. You're not worth dying for this shit.
Oh.
Really gets your blood pumping, huh?
Amateur! Take that! Oh!
Hi, Lillian.
You're the new ranger, right? I see the stories about you weren't exaggerated. Thanks.
Looks like I get to play hero for once.
I gotta say, your timing is spot on. My cover was hours from being blown to hell. We have a lot to talk about, but let's get to your ship first.
Yeah. Are we safe now?
Except for any stragglers, yes. By the time they send some reinforcements, we'll be long gone.
Fair
I did
enough.
say thanks, right?
I'll meet you there.
I can't wait to put this place behind me.
I'm gonna just poke around and see if maybe they have anything I might want to steal. Like that, and this, and that. That. Oh, an action figure! I don't need that. Take the ammunition.
Looting the dead ain't glamorous, but it sure is profitable.
It sure is. You aren't lying. I think we can probably leave. I think we've killed all of them. That better be Lillian. It must be.
Oh, not my day.
Wow. Their reinforcements must have showed up.
You're still a human, right?
I think so. I'm gonna erase these two over here. Really?
This is my favorite part.
What is up there that is...
What you think is gonna happen?
Me and my friend here are gonna teach you manners.
I think that's Sam. Okay, good. It was. Boy, I almost just shot Sam right in the head. That might sell for a fair bit. 942. That's peanuts. Well, it's reading two more out here.
Shipping containers. On the other side, some syndicate jerks are lying in ambush or something. Hey, they're right next to some explosives. One grenade, kablooey.
Nice thinking. Did they just say show yourselves, cowards? Oh, you sweet summer children. Okay, I think that's it. I say we get out of here. When Steve and George streamed this mission in game launch, the whole chat had to laugh at Cora saying, I've seen worse. Oh, yeah, that. Okay. I thought that was something else. All right. Oh, Railstar. That's not our ship. That's their ship. I wonder if there's any more guys around.
Heads up. Ship coming in at the far end of the base. There are turrets on the rock faces by the entrance thingy. Also, watch the sniper towers. At the end of the base. You got that?
I think I think you might be a little late there, Cora, but I appreciate the effort. Can I not? Okay, there we go.
Oh, thank God, Cora. Are you okay? Are you hurt?
I'm fine, Mom. I was so worried about you.
I'm fine. You're fine. Everyone's fine. Now it's time for me to kill your dad.
No.
He tried to keep me away, but I just couldn't. I just couldn't.
I swear, you two are both stubborn as mules. I need to talk to the captain of the ship.
That's me.
If it weren't for you, I don't know what would have happened to Mom.
That's me. I'm the captain.
This is your ship, right? I hate to ask, but I'm gonna need some more assistance with my mission.
Are you for real? Weren't you just chewing me up about putting forward a risk?
Thanks, Sam. What if you were spotted? Either here or I assume Neon. It means the Syndicate may come after all of you.
The
only way to get us to be really
bring them on.
Is to see this through.
Yeah. What are you asking?
That's fair.
Just like Lillian. Straight from one fire to the next.
That's the job, Sam. You know that. There's a shipment of armaments.
I want a
coming in on
cool
heavy freight.
Ranger
The Duma.
coat like
I know
hers.
its itinerary, but I don't know where the arms are being stored. If we find the cache, we can lure out a Sayoka underboss, Valerie Mascara.
Yeah, I can get behind taking out a syndicate ship.
As can I. So we get the location of the cache from the Duma. Then we make our move. Thank you.
All right. I think I'm going to go ahead and wrap up, guys. We've done about 3 hours here. So, if you've been watching Starfield...
So worried about Mom.
I know, Cora. If you've been watching it, we are going to have a few weeks off while I'm on vacation. So we won't be streaming it on the 8th nor the 15th. So the next time we'll be doing Starfield will be on the 22nd. We'll be doing Black Flag Resynced.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Hey, Cora. All right. We're doing Black Flag Resynced this coming Tuesday. That'll be the 4th. But then no more streaming until... I think the 19th will be the next time that we all get back together and have a good time with streaming. So I will hopefully see some of y'all on Tuesday. If you're on our Discord, I'll put lots of pictures of stuff from Alaska up there. Hopefully they'll be cool. But that's it, guys. I'm gonna go and have lunch. If you stopped by and hung out with me today, thank you so much. Really do appreciate that. If you're watching the video over on YouTube, I hope you enjoyed it. If so, please drop a thumbs up on there, maybe a comment, subscribe. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, guys. Take care of yourselves. I'm gonna see you Tuesday night for Black Flag Resynced. So long.